Welcome to the Indie Author Roadmap, the podcast for new and aspiring indie authors.
We're your hosts, Rachel and Rob, here to help guide you on your writing journey.
Join us each episode as we share tips, insights and practical advice to help you take the next steps towards becoming a successful indie author.
Whether you're working on your first book, navigating self-publishing, or looking to connect with fellow indie authors, this is the place for you.
So grab your notebook, settle in, and let's hit the road to your publishing dreams.
Because right in the end, it's just the beginning. Hello and welcome to Indie Author Roadmap. I am the reluctant writer, Rob Radcliffe, and
I am the amazing, awesome, brilliant, fantastic Rachel.
hello, amazing, awesome, brilliant, fantastic Rachel. How's your week been?
It's been all right. Yeah. I haven't done much. What about yours?
Just writing. Just writing.
Right.
Is that how many hours a week do you spend in that room?
Loads. There's so many hours at my desk.
Really? 40 hours a week or more?
Probably 12, anything between 12 and 14 hours a day. at my
That's
desk.
fucking mental. 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Just playing with fidget things on your desk?
Yeah, playing with things on my desk. No, I do writing. I'm doing the work for Vinci,
Yeah.
editing.
Okay. And today we're going to talk about the dreaded game changer. Well, it would be a game changer, not for the good though. If for some reason you woke up in the morning and you couldn't get onto your Amazon account, like everyone this morning,
Yeah.
which is weird. Although you can get back on it now, but
And yeah, has it come back on?
yeah, it's come back on.
Apparently, it's the Amazon server that's gone down, but because Amazon hosts a lot of other things, so like Canva and stuff like that, I still can't get on my Amazon account.
Yeah, Canva, so they host Canva.
Yeah.
That'd be it then. Yeah.
Medium's gone down, and there's loads. So if the website's gone down this morning, not that anyone will care when they listen to the podcast because it's in weeks' time.
Yeah.
But it is because they're obviously hosted on the server that Amazon uses.
Right. So that'll be why.
Cloud Share or something.
Yeah. Adrian Cousins texted this morning going, right, I think it's happened. I think they've finally done it. I can't get into my account. He wasn't specific about it because obviously you'd be able to still get on the KDP sign in. You just wouldn't be able to sign in.
Yeah, well, that's it. I am signed into mine, but it comes
Yeah.
up that I've got no titles.
Right.
But then so I was straight into my email. I was like, oh shit, have I had something happen? But I haven't. And then I went on to, because obviously luckily I've got Vinci, so I went and logged into theirs. Couldn't get in theirs either. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's not me.
Yeah, I'm logged into another author's account at the moment because I'm just uploading his book covers for him, and I was like, oh, and it just had a little 500 in the corner, and I said, don't worry, it's Amazon, it's not you. You haven't been cancelled yet to Adrian, and because you'd still be able to get on, you'd still be,
But then I was going out. So I was like, okay, it must be an Amazon thing. And then I went on to Medium because I was checking my stats. Because you have things where you just check everything. Couldn't get on that page. I'm like, okay. And then I went on to another site and that wasn't loading. I'm like, is my internet on?
Yeah.
And so I even took the Wi-Fi off my phone and browsed there. Couldn't do it. I'm like, no.
It's weird and it's scary, isn't it? And Adrian was just texting me a minute ago and said and now they're going to say they've lost all our data, so no one's getting paid this month. And yeah, everyone's getting cancelled.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there was that month a couple of months ago where they accidentally paid everybody extra.
Yeah, twice. Was it two lots? Yeah.
Yeah, they paid the KDP read twice. I got that. But I was too nervous to do anything with it, so I put it in a savings account, and then it was lucky I did that because the month after, they were like, we're going to pay your royalties, but we're going to pay less what we already paid you last month.
Right.
And I saw in the group some authors going nuts because obviously they'd spent the money, and I'm like, well, you knew you weren't due it, so don't spend it.
Yeah. It's always going to come back around.
Exactly.
Well, if you didn't have as much the next month, I guess you just have a deficit until you work it off.
That's what they said. They said it'll just come out your royalties until it's done. But some people live off that, don't they? So, yeah.
Yeah. So, what happened? You can tell the story because I got a text message the other day from your husband
Yeah.
going, "I'm fucked," basically,
Yeah.
and it wasn't just the server down. It was
They've suspended his account, but
so
it's not, and I didn't realise there's actually the difference between, and obviously the words mean different things, but you can get suspended or you can get terminated. He's been suspended,
why?
because they're saying there's something wrong with the bank payments, and they want him to upload a photograph of his bank card and send it to them to verify he's the card holder. So I said to him, "Is your KDP name in your real name?" Because I was, like, wondering if he'd, like, registered it in his author name, not realising.
Oh God, could you?
And he's like, "No, no, it's under my real name." I'm like, "That's okay then." And so but it's not actually, it turns out when I've done more digging, it's not actually his KDP account that's down because his books are still live.
Right.
Actually his Amazon account. The buying, your Amazon shop as a customer.
Oh, that's not as bad, is it?
No, so because they've suspended that, he can't log into the KDP because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
linked onto one account. So we're trying to get that reinstated, so at least he's still earning the money and, the books are still selling. Like,
Oh, that's a relief because
yeah,
yeah,
because he
if
said to me just
shopping channel, you can sort that out. That's fine. Yeah,
yeah, well, no, they're just as pain in the ass. So we went through my account on Amazon
yeah,
and, got through to the contact bit, and I was like, it was on the chat, and so I was like, I just pretended to be him. I'm like, "I'm on my wife's
yeah.
account. I can't get into mine. I need to contact someone. This is the login." So they gave him a call back then, and then it was escalated to some other place who then sent him a form that said you need to all it is you need to verify your bank card, so upload a picture of your bank card. But then the form they gave has nothing to upload the bank card.
Brilliant.
It's freaking useless.
So then you're going back, going this fine, like everything, and
Yep.
bank card. Yeah,
So we're
yeah,
now in this thing where they just keep saying you need to send us proof of you own the bank card, and we keep saying sure, but send us the actual thing so I can send you the picture of the bank card because obviously it comes from an email that's called do not reply.
yeah. It's just crazy, is it? Some things. I mean, it's because the company's so big.
Yeah, and it's an algorithm that's done it. It's not a
Yeah,
person.
yeah. Uh, so have you ever had it? Have you ever had your account terminated? We've not really spoken
Touch
about this, have
wood.
we?
Touch wood. I follow the rules. I'm too scared, so I follow every rule they ever lay down.
Yeah. Well, when Tony texted me the other day saying I've been cancelled, kind of thing, I said, "Well, maybe on TikTok you shouldn't be saying that Amazon's just a shop."
Yeah,
You know,
he said that. Yeah.
it's your own doing. They're listening. You know they're listening.
I've seen people get cancelled. I know, a few years ago, there was the low content books were getting really popular, and I
That's
made
right. Yeah,
I made some notebooks with, my, like, covers on them and stuff like that, so, people could have those, and you can buy from, like, Creative Fabric and stuff, the internal things. So I did that, like, I had one that was like a diary, and it was all logoed up with my author name,
yeah.
and when they started cracking down on low content books and blocking accounts, I thought, "I'm just gonna take these off, I'm not even risking it."
But now they've got a low content
They do,
ticky
yeah.
box, haven't they? But you don't trust it.
I don't trust it now.
Because you always see, don't you? You always see it on like YouTube ads and stuff going, sell 300, 300 books a day. And it's just when you dig into it, going, oh, as an author, I want to sell 300 books a day.
Yeah.
It goes, yeah, make notebooks
Yeah,
and stuff like that and journals and planners.
yeah, and the paper's not even the quality for a notebook, so
No, it's not really. No, it's not, is it? At
no,
all. Yeah. So if it happened to you though,
I'd cry
what would you do?
first.
And well, yeah, you cry. But what would you? Because I mean, it's not Amazon doesn't rule the world anymore. What do you think you'd do? You're not getting your Amazon back. You need to pivot, fucking quick as well.
Well, my first thing, well, one, I'd go hunting around to see why they've taken it down, see if I can find out why, and then I'd just go to someone like Ali, the
Right.
Alliance of Independent Authors, because they seem to be the ones that, are helping people to get the accounts back. And most people, I've never heard of anyone who's not got their account back.
But you don't get it back.
If I don't
What
get
would
it
you do?
back, I would
Yeah.
cry, but you just have to do everything else and
What would you do?
direct sales, TikTok shop, go take everything wide.
Yeah, I mean, that's people are always saying, the gurus and stuff, saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket, and that's why we do TikTok shops and stuff like that now. And
Yeah,
it's I'm sure because obviously Tony was panicking, thinking that that was it, the end of his author career before it even started.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, I think direct sale, have your own website, wouldn't it? It'd be the big one, because
yeah.
then you don't rely upon any platform. You are
I'd
the
probably
platform.
really dive into TikTok shop. That would probably
Yeah,
be my thing because I've seen that you can sell books on there. I mean, I don't know if you saw the post that Adam put in Novel Gains,
yeah,
about doing his lives and he's earning like 2,000 in an hour or whatever he's doing. That's fine. If you did that one, he's doing a live every Friday. If you're earning
yeah. He's been
2,000,
doing it for since the summer. I remember I
yeah,
was Friday mornings. I was painting my mum and dad's fences like I do every summer, and I had him on every morning. Just
yeah, yeah. I've
see,
popped up, but you think if he's doing an hour's work on a Friday and he's like he's selling £2,000 worth of books, and then he's doing that
yeah.
4 Fridays a month. So you're at 8 grand, and then half of that is for all the books, the shipping and stuff. So you're coming away with, even if you were coming away with 3 grand in your pocket, that's a livable wage.
But that's just for Friday morning.
And
Uh, he,
that's
he,
just
when I was chatting to him about it a while ago, but he said what he'd really like to do is hire someone to do that as well.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he'd probably
He
do the
said that
Friday
to us.
mornings.
Yeah, he said that to
Yeah,
us
he
when
did.
we
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
he did. It wasn't me texting. Oh, yeah,
yeah, it was on our episode.
yeah. You were there as well.
Yeah,
No, he liked that, and that just sounds. But if you know that it's consistent, and like anything, it is consistent, you have to keep doing it. And he was saying in his post that he's got people who just come and hang out, and then he has people who like duck in and out, and he just keeps making sense. Did you see what he did for his Halloween one?
no.
So usually it's just him in his packing area in his AP HQ, and I think he's got one of those turny things that follows you, the
All right,
cameras.
yeah,
I think he did it. He did do it at one point, but he kept fucking walking out of the room anyway, so that was useless. But right, what was I talking about?
you were
Man,
talking about what he was doing for Halloween.
that's right. So fuck So usually it's just him chatting, and packing and showing the books and that, like they all do. But then for Halloween, he made his hand into a thing from
Oh,
Adam's
yeah,
family, and then he just kind of like had an area with a static camera, and he had a black like with cobwebs and shit on it, and then he had little black bags, like book bags, like you'd slot into one with his AP Beswick logo on it, which are the fantasy ones, and then
yeah,
one with a lipstick mark on it, which are the saucy ones, and
I
he
see
just
what
had them
yeah.
all packed up. I think he was doing. I'm not sure if it was random or you could choose which one you're going to have, but he had them 20 quid each on TikTok, and he just had stacks of them, and he'd just pull it out and go, "This is one you've got." Well, thing would. This is the
Yeah,
one you've got. Blah 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 blah, and that's great. Like it's Halloween time, and just using that to kind of do something a little bit different and interesting
yeah,
to sell your books.
yeah. Yeah, it's cool. What would you do then if you had your account completely terminated and were never getting it back?
Also cry.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, it'd just be disgusting. And then
When you've come out of sulk mode.
yeah, then it'd just be full throttle wide, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
And then yeah, a TikTok, full throttle TikTok shop.
yeah,
Because I've already got that set up, and my own shop. It'd have to be, wouldn't it? It just because you're not
yeah,
going to stop writing, you're not going to just throw in the towel.
No,
Uh,
no.
yeah, and
And
I
I think
probably
I was gonna say, I think direct selling and TikTok Shop has really made lots of people a lot of money.
yeah. It's consistency in it. I need to
Yeah.
fucking do it. I need to be more consistent with TikTok Shop. I really do. I need to be more consistent with TikTok. The first
Yeah,
six
it's
months of
hard
this
though.
year,
Yeah,
eh?
but it's hard when you're juggling everything. Like
It's
I was
not. I've got all the time in the fucking world. I have, and I
Yeah,
like
but
to tell myself,
you might have actual time, but then do you have the actual mental energy to do it because you're spinning so many plates? That's the other thing.
yeah, because if I'm not doing something, I can be doing that. Like at the moment, I've got loads of translations on and stuff, which is great, and that side of Radcliffe Press money, which is great for me to put back into ads and fucking break even at the moment, which is lovely. But
See,
yeah,
everyone's saying
so
that. My ads are really I've got a fly there. My ads are working at the moment.
lucky you.
Well, but I
With
was listening to Pen and Prosper's latest episode, and they were
yeah,
talking about TikTok, and JT was saying how she's not consistent on TikTok, and she's literally complaining the same way we do, that she's not prioritizing it, so she's not consistent on it, and she's driving herself nuts, and she just really needs to step up and do it.
yeah, it's a little bit like I've said before. I like the writing. If I don't write, I beat myself up. If I
Yeah,
will always put a TikTok on, but just one, I'm still beating myself up. And it
yeah,
takes four. I've timed it. It takes me 4 minutes to make a slide.
yeah,
I could literally do it while I was having a poo,
yeah,
and I'm not doing anything else then, but I don't, and I just need to get my mindset back into, come on, fucking, you were selling loads of books. What's the problem?
yeah,
Because yeah, that's all it is. I just need to go out into my little shack, but then I got a random TikTok. The first three books, obviously not the second lot of three books. Why would anyone fucking buy them? Especially since book three in the series is on a cliffhanger, so you'd have to buy them because you'd need. And why would anyone buy them? But anyway, the first three books got a sale randomly, and I was
yeah,
all excited again. So I need to fucking push it.
yeah.
And
I was gonna say I haven't had any sales last week, but the reason is I think I put one video up.
yeah, do you always put a link
I put
to your?
So my plan, well, what I was doing when I was selling it was like one video was just about the books, and then the second video had a link in it.
Yeah,
So it was
yeah.
like I was trying to go for like two a day. And
I
funny
find
enough,
I'm,
the
I,
two videos that have got the most views that I've now pinned um are the ones with links in. So but they took really ages to get any views and then they just started climbing.
yeah,
I think they're
I
both at like 40 odd thousand views each.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still. I mean, my best strategy, although I'll do the link, to the shop ones. My best ones have always been ones that people start engaging with and
Yeah.
chatting. Where can I get these? And then I'll do the old. If you like signed copies, TikTok shop. That's always been. So it's been a more manual process as
Yeah.
opposed to people just clicking on that and oh yeah, I'll buy that.
But
Yeah,
Tony's been turning up on his TikTok, like, once he's just doing one a day, one TikTok a day, and he's saying now he's noticing that every time he puts a new TikTok up, it's 1,000 views. But that's that consistency, isn't it? Showing up all the time, and he said he's got regular commenters now that come on and
he's doing chatty ones though, isn't
yeah, yeah,
he? He's Orthobon ones.
yeah. But when I'm consistent on my, other pen name and there are slideshows, when I'm consistent, my sales go up.
Is it? When you say you're consistent, are you rehashing old stuff, or is it
Yeah,
new?
it's just a
New?
it's a mixture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because obviously I've got a million. I do a lot of slideshows. I've got a million billion pictures of me with books and all the rest of it. But I find that the the longer that goes on, the less there. So obviously the algorithm. Oh, you've used this, mate. Come on,
yeah,
get with the program. Fucking change your t-shirt, you scruffy cunt.
Maybe just flip oh, no, because if you flipped it, it'd flip the book title, wouldn't it? I was gonna s I was gonna say just flip the picture round, but if you did that, it'd change the book title
No,
backwards.
I'm not doing that. It'd be easier just to go and do some new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I do need to get back because I was all excited about it, Tit Tat Shop, and
Yeah,
I was
well,
getting
we were both selling we both fallen off at the same round about the same time, though. Mine actually was because when I was doing TikToks and then I was saving them and then uploading them to my other platforms, my phone was full and I need to go through my phone and delete all my shit.
yeah. Oh, another one thing I want to speak about is Matt Holmes' new course. Oh, by the way, you know when I said the other day that he's on Facebook version 3, yeah, Matt Holmes' course,
Yeah.
just put out a version 4. I don't know if he's doing a new version every week, but I cannot keep up
No.
digesting the information quicker than he's been, which is good because the alternative is like other platforms that have done one that is so old it just means nothing anymore.
Yeah,
But it
yeah,
just
and, yeah, he's good at keeps up, but I wish I mean, I don't know if he does, he might do because 'cause I've got, like, a load of emails that I haven't opened. He tells you which videos you need to go and watch because he's done them because he won't have redone the whole course.
well, no, you'd skip through all the introductory stuff, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? And then it's the uploading ones
Mm.
where you're looking over his shoulder, and then just a few of the theory, blah 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 one. You know, why he's doing this, that, and the other. You wouldn't have to
Yeah.
watch many of them, but yeah, so I need to get on. Maybe that's why I'm just breaking even, or maybe why it's because just America, man. These are US ads, and they're just breaking even. I don't know because
Well, America always does starts to this time of year because they get into
yeah,
you've got the Halloween
Thanksgiving
starts,
and yeah,
and you've got Thanksgiving and Christmas, so you're then fighting about against huge companies putting out big ad campaigns.
yeah,
I think it was about this time last year that I turned off my US ads.
yeah.
It was a bit later because your English ones still perform, but there's just so much commercial shit in America. You're just fighting with the big boys and you're not spending the money they're spending.
So I saw the other day. I'm a member now because I've now translated. This is mental, actually. If we think about it, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 books
Nice.
into for me and other authors. I've translated 12 books, and I've just done my first French one. French is so much easier to translate when you're like looking for headings in that because the sort of you get the idea, you know. Uh, it's not English, but you sort of
Well,
can figure it out, and I
I
think
assume
that's probably
you're like me and you did the basic French at school.
no, I do Spanish.
Oh, did you? Oh,
No,
were you one of the thickos at school that got shoved in Spanish then?
pardon, say that again.
Were you one of the thickos at school that had to do Spanish?
Why is it a thicko doing
In
Spanish?
our school, there were levels, so if you were a thicko, you did Spanish. If you were a normal person, you did French, and then if you were more advanced in languages, you did German.
Right, no, that's not the reason I do it. Oh, I didn't want to do French because everyone was doing French. Obviously,
Yeah.
the intelligent ones or something, but you could choose 2 languages, and I did German and I did Spanish. The reason I did Spanish was let's not talk about China, but it's this English is the most spoken language in the world, and then next is Spanish.
Spanish, yeah.
It's obviously probably Mandarin, but European wise. Also, my granddad used to have a place over in Spain that we go every year, so it was
Yeah,
nice to, you know,
you
order
know
my beer myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I did Spanish, cheeky cunt.
That was how it was at
That's 2 C bombs in the last 3
that
minutes.
was how it was in our school. If someone said they did Spanish, I was like, "Oh, you're a thick bastard."
But also, why would you not like? Where's sunnier? Spain, right? I'll learn
Yeah.
that one then.
I don't know
Where do I
why
go on holiday?
they
Probably
just did that.
Benidorm.
They did that in our school. I don't know why it was like that, but if you weren't good enough for French, you did Spanish.
What's good enough? What do you mean good enough?
Score high enough. So, like, in the first 3 years,
How
you
can
did
you score high enough if you don't know either language?
well, in the first 3 years, everybody took French, and then when it got to the
Right.
GCSE level, you had your options, obviously, and, if you in the 3 years had done well in French, you had the option to do German. If you hadn't done well in French, then you would drop down to Spanish.
So French is like the gatekeeper to another
Yeah,
language?
yeah, yeah, that's how our school did it, yeah.
No, we got to choose just out of choice. We didn't
Right,
go, Let's see how you fare in this language, and
yeah.
we might show you a snippet of an like level up language." What?
Yeah, so I mean, I hated French, and so it put me off wanting to learn another language, and
You
I
got downgraded to Spanish?
no, I just opted to do French because I didn't want to do languages at all, but you had to do a language, and I was a Hermione at school, so I could have done German, but I was like, "No," and then by the time I got to my GCSE French, I wrote all my answers in English.
Right. So, anyway, yeah, Scribe Shadow. I was, what was I doing? I'm a member of the Scribe Shadow Facebook group and stuff, and
Yeah,
someone posted on there just about the sales in the German market, and it's just with like a little graph and all the rest of it, and it's very pumpful. That isn't the word, but I can't think of one.
and what does pumpful mean?
Very inspiring.
Okay.
Pumpful. Fucking hell. I'm gonna put that in my. I'm gonna be writing a chapter in a minute. I'm gonna put that in there, and then the other person's gonna go, "What the fuck's pumpful?" Byron. This is where I get my shit from, man.
We've gone way
Oh, a
off
t-shirt. Be pumpful.
be pumpful, we've gone way off topic, like
Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't realise this was your first episode. So, yeah, going back on topic.
I came prepared with notes and everything today.
Go then, go on.
No, because I was looking up the steps that you could take if your account got taken down and what to
Right,
do. So I was looking up and there's some good YouTubes from, Dave is it Dave Chesson, the
yeah.
Kindlepreneur
Dave
dude?
Chessington on
Yeah,
Kindlepreneur.
he's got a good video. Um, and one of his bits of advice is don't spam them. With like, "Where's my
Don't,
account? Where's my account?" Yeah,
yeah, because you would want to, wouldn't you? You want them to get back to you now.
yeah, yeah. So he was talking about like the difference between suspended and terminated. Um,
What is the
and he
difference?
terminated, you fucked basically. It's really hard to get your account back because you've really violated something. But when you terminated, you've probably had a lot of warnings.
This is right. This is something that I did wonder about. But a few years ago, there was a certain author who got essentially cancelled. He didn't get cancelled, but he had to step back from a few things that he was also doing, and that was because plagiarized a load of
Oh yeah,
book. Now, and it was a big deal. Everyone on social media was saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." Not that it mattered. I mean, it's cheating in it, and the things that he'd put in the book, or his ghostwriter had, who knows.
yeah,
You could have just taken him out and it wouldn't have changed the story at all, so why put him in?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking the mind boggles. But he didn't get terminated. Surely that would be grounds for complete and utter termination.
It would be, and that's one of the things because like I was looking, I have had a list of
But
things.
is it different when you're making Amazon 100 grand a
I
month?
suppose so. Yeah, because I was looking up things that would likely get you, sorry, more like flagged. Because basically, what happens when you get terminated? Well, if you get terminated, you've had warnings, so
Yeah,
and you've ignored them, and you keep breaking the rules. So then it's like, right, fuck off then. But so you'll probably get suspended first, unless you do something really major, like you're uploading Fourth Wing as your book, you know.
yeah.
So much shit like that, but most of it is just bots that pick it up, and there's like certain check marks that they'll go through. I know the emails tend to be very vague because like Tony's was vague. We had to go dig in to see what had happened.
Yeah, I
But
guess it's just easier, isn't it, just to have that one email, just send it
yeah,
out.
because it's not from a person, it's from a system. So it's
Yeah.
just a generic thing and it just fires it out, so it's not specific to you. But he was saying things like, acknowledge the issue, explain what you've done when when you've got to respond to your case, request reinstatement. If there's no reply, so you got to wait 2 to 3 weeks, and then keep appealing. It can drag on for if it drags on and you don't get anywhere, you can use the Amazon seller's attorney. I assume that's the Americans, or Ali for us in the. Do Ali do Europe or is it just the UK?
I'm not sure.
No,
So what did how can Ellie help? Because what have they
'cause
got that?
they've got a legal system, and because it's like the union for authors, isn't it?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um,
There's another one as well, isn't there?
well, there's the Amazon seller's attorney, but I'm gonna.
No, no. What I mean is, there's another union sort of thing for.
I'm
It's
not
not just
sure.
Ellie's. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, but you're saying things you get flagged for is things like duplicate content, low quality, unmodified templates. This is when you've like just downloaded a Creative Fabrica notebook and you not modified it at all. You just uploaded it 50 times
Yeah.
with different covers. Keyword stuffing in the titles and subtitles. See, I see lots of people putting keywords in their subtitles. But I suppose
But
when they mean stuffing is the difference between saying this is a dark romantasy, whereas if you had like 10 keywords, that'd probably get you in trouble.
oh fuck. Hold on a second.
Because I had one of my paperbacks rejected because of my subtitle. I just took it out and they accepted it.
This is my tagline for my Ladlit ones. The laugh out loud, heartwarming, heart wrenching, black comedy rom-com series,
Yeah.
starter, sequel, 3-quel, 4-quel, 5-quel, 6-quel. That's keyword stuffing, isn't it?
Yeah, so you have to be careful. I think there's a line, but I think they would warn you before on that one. The other one is metadata, misleading categories and fake.
Actually, is it keyword? Because that's my tagline as well on my
Yeah.
books. It's written on my.
Yeah, so if it's actually on
the
your books, because
subtitle?
that was one of the things when I put up a book the other day and it got rejected, and it was because the subtitle was not on my cover. So if I'd have gone and put it on my cover, they'd have accepted it, but I just took it
Right,
off.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was only the paperback, and I wasn't bothered. The other one is plagiarism and trademark use. So, like, if you're using something like Disney and you don't have permission.
Yeah, when I was editing my Ladlit ones, I had to take out all the words of Tom Jones's "You Can Leave Your
Yeah,
Hat On." I had Brian Adams' "Summer of '69." I had to I meant you can mention it, but you
yeah,
can't,
you can't.
because I had the bit where the music's going and then he's talking over, and so it's back and forth. Can't do that.
Yeah,
There was a Bon Jovi one as well, "Living on a Prayer." I had to
yeah,
shorten it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the other one is using fake reviews or bonus scams at the end of your book. Do you remember when there was a thing, actually, people kept getting in trouble for stuffing at the end of their books?
What do you mean?
A few years ago now. There was this wave of people trying to get extra page reads by putting 5, 6, 7 chapters of the next book or just page stuff in the end of their
Oh,
ebook.
I do that. I put 2 chapters of the next
2
book in.
chapters, fine. There's a difference between buy my next book, but they were
It's
like,
sort of like the amount that you'd see in the look inside.
yeah, I think there's a difference. But they
Uh,
were like, they were just stuffing it with shit. Um,
do you know what someone did? An author showed me this, and it's direct. I don't know if people have cottoned on for page reads. They made the margins like that massive. All the writing, and he sent me a link. Have a look at this book, and it was just a big, like, massive margins and just a tiny, like, maybe 5 words a line. So obviously it
yeah,
was 1,000 pages instead of being 300 pages. Page
right.
read wise. And I said, I don't think it's going to earn them much money, because that's going to piss readers off,
That'll
though, isn't
piss
it?
readers off, yeah. I remember
Yeah.
some author when the page stuffing thing came about, there was also some authors and they got in trouble for it, was in like the first chapter they were putting a link for you to click, and what it does is it took you all the way to the end of the book. So the
Oh,
author
yeah.
gets the page reads of the whole book.
But he doesn't page reads don't work like that anymore, do
Not
they?
anymore, no. It used to, but yeah, now it's the pages on the screen. Apparently, there's hidden traps um, that can get you. One of them is never log in the same Wi-Fi to another KDP account.
What?
Because it'll pick up the IP address going to different IP accounts. That's one of the ones he's saying to be careful for.
I go into my author's accounts. They live in
I do,
America.
I go into Vinci's account
Oh,
and
yeah,
look
of course, yeah,
at
you
their books,
you
yeah.
work for a publisher.
Yeah. So he just said it's one to watch that you might get in trouble for.
Well,
And to be
you won't,
fair,
but the author that you've gone into the account will, won't they?
yeah, well, we had a problem with that at Vinci. We had to call them because it was flagging that there was too many people logging in and out.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah,
It just looks weird and fraudulent, but they don't
yeah.
know how.
No,
Yeah,
but we had to call them and get that sorted because we had about a week where every time we went into a page, we had the one-time passwords thing pop up. It was driving us crazy because you can imagine how many books you're going in and out of just
yeah.
tweaking things. So, yeah, that was annoying. I had other notes as well, but there was it's amazing the things it picks up. Oh, switch the page.
None of which you have in front of you, it would seem.
No, because apparently it's vanished. It was on the wrong one. Oh my god. Well, you should just Witter while I'm looking for it.
Can't think of anything to say now you told me to talk.
Yes. Oh, so here you go. I had to note the difference between suspension and termination is a suspension, you'll receive a warning with these specific issues. You're given a time to fix it. Your account access may be restricted, but you won't be fully closed. And you've got a much higher chance of reinstatement, which is what's happened with Tony. His has been suspended, it's not been terminated.
Yeah.
With a termination, your account's blocked immediately, your access is cut off. Oh, it says without warning. You may or may not have received prior warnings, and recovery is possible, but more difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I always think when, because you see it now and again, people pop up in groups going, "I've just had my account terminated," and straight away I think, "What have you done?"
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I
Well,
haven't done anything. Yeah, you telling half the story there
one
because
of
the
the
bot
things,
needs to find something to act on.
yeah. Well, one of the things it says that people have been banned for as well is 100% AI generated content. So I suppose that's if you've just written a book in chat, which is really hard to do. So,
But what about translations? Because that's
well, it
100%.
goes on about translated books. And this is down to the quality. So if you are translating your books through AI, it's
Yeah.
fine. But if you're getting a lot of quality reports, then
Right, yeah.
you might look at some action. So I took that one down when I got two.
Yeah, yeah, but
That was
as an
right.
author, you don't want fucking 1 stars anyway, so
No,
you will take action, won't you?
yeah. So as soon as I got those like two that were basically the same problem, I'm like, okay, this will come down, and I'm gonna go and fix it. But if
Yeah,
I left that up and I kept getting reports, and then I put another book up and was still reports, then you're looking at Amazon's gonna like, oi,
yeah.
what are you doing? Obviously plagiaristic work, see kind of ripping off another book, irrelevant categories. That's one I've seen people do. When they
Mm.
just want the orange flag, so they'll stick it in somewhere that isn't their real category just
Yeah,
because they know.
gardening slugs category.
Exactly, because if you sell 5 copies, you're gonna get to number 1 in that category.
Yeah, but I mean,
Uh, Multiple KDP accounts under one entity. I know people that have done this.
I didn't realise you could,
You can't have 2. You can't
because
register a
you've
second
got all your
account.
personal details that you have to put in, your
Yeah, but
finances
some
and
people register the another one, don't they?
how does it find out then?
I'm not sure. I know someone years ago, she had to get her account reinstated because she had her Amazon shopping account, and then she had a different email for a KDP account, which I actually do that.
Right.
Um, and she'd accidentally logged into the KDP with her Amazon account, and so then it flagged up because I don't know how they flagged it, but she had to phone them up and was like, "I'm really sorry, it was a mistake, and I've got this and this," and then they reinstated her.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, yeah, so you got trademark violations, which is using Disney, Pokemon, that kinda shit.
Yeah.
Review manipulation, sexual content not properly labeled. So if you've got a really explicit book and you don't make it clear,
Yeah.
which I know people avoid doing, don't they? Because if it's an erotic book, it doesn't get pushed on Amazon because it's erotic. So it's
No, but you're in charge of, bringing traffic there, really.
you
Don't
are
rely
now
on
you are, yeah.
Amazon. Yeah.
Offensive content, so you've got hate speech, violence, gore, racism, things like
Yeah, but what if that's what not annoys me, but a question. What if your character is one of them?
I think it's based on context, isn't it? It's like you
But
can't put
does the bot understand context?
no, which is why you'd have to get that's how you get your account back because it's context. Because like if you write, I've got a book that's got a rape scene in it,
Yeah.
and but it's not. It's a rape scene because it happens to the character. Whereas if I wrote a book that was glorifying rape, I think it would be a different thing.
Yeah. 'Cause I read a book not long ago, and it was from the rapist's point of view.
Yeah,
A bot could quite easily flag that up, I guess,
it
because
could.
it's
Yeah, I
yeah,
think it
yeah.
depends on how far it goes. Because I know one of the things is if you put trigger warnings in the front of your
No,
book,
this wasn't
it
explicit.
links you.
It was just breathing and excitement kind of
Yeah,
thing. What's about to happen? Yeah, he was hiding in the bushes still, but
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. But I think that's it. But don't go on social media and be a dick about it.
About what?
About getting terminated.
Oh, they'll find you. They'll see it. They'll
Yeah,
somehow see it. I,
yeah,
I, I, there must be bots that scan everything
yeah,
without. Well, that's why I still reckon that they started to give your husband a half heart attack because he said Amazon was just a shop.
Amazon is just as sharp. But one of the things Dave Chesson was, suggesting was make sure to audit your listings regularly because Amazon's policies change, so your older books might have things in that are not allowed anymore.
Yeah, mine are all pretty. Yeah, the version that's out,
Yeah.
they're all pretty up to about a year or 2 years.
Yeah, there's things like keywords, well, and I've seen this with working with other books, is putting other people's names in your keywords, or even writing things like Kindle Unlimited in your keywords.
Yeah, they said not to do that or free
Yep, free. You can't do anything like that. I also discovered you cannot put quotes on your A plus content
quotes of what?
from your reviews.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Mine's just my taglines.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do go and use their reviews because why wouldn't you? Because you've got some positive feedback there, and then
Yeah.
on their A plus, but you could get in trouble with that from Amazon.
All right. That's weird, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, these people are already on your page to see your A plus content. What the fuck does it matter?
yeah. Oh, one thing he was saying is if you do get suspended and then you get your account back, immediately go and fix the book that's the problem,
Yeah.
and just take the book down and then do make sure it sticks to. If you're gonna put it back up, make sure it's sticking to all the rules.
Yeah, I think I haven't got many, but I don't think I've got any books that haven't had a redo quite recently in the last year or so.
Yeah, yeah. So it's scary, but
How are your websites coming on, by the way? Have you bothered?
we'll just move on to the next topic.
Are they? Because you were doing one, weren't you?
I was working on it, and then I got into TikTok Shop and went down the TikTok Shop rabbit hole. I have so many things going on, and I was saying to Tony, like, I wish I had someone to help me because I have loads of things that are once they're done, and I don't need to do them
Yeah.
again. And it's all doing all those one action things.
Who do you need to help? Or what do you need people helping you with? Go on, list them.
Well, it's like do my website.
Yeah.
I need
I know a
to
guy that's good at doing websites.
I know, but he charges me. So
What? Well, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. So you want someone to help you for free?
no, I don't. This is why no one helps me because I'm like you. I'm like, I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, so I've got
Skinford Northerner.
yeah, exactly. And so I need to carry on through my series and get all the paperbacks done and
That's the big job in it. Like I've just done an author's 15-book series, and I've done all the ebooks, nice and simple. But now I need to do all the paperbacks and hardbacks. That's
yeah,
another 40 hours. That.
yeah, it's a
Fu-
long time. So I set myself a goal of doing like 2 of the books a week to try and get
Yeah.
through it. And then yeah. But it's things like that because once they're done, and I shouldn't have to do them again, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Until the next time you decide to. No, you won't, will you? You won't do covers again, will you, for them?
I don't know because in a few years I might do. Because
Yeah.
covers change, don't they? And what the trends change. You know, we might go back to the half naked guy on the covers.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you got any more scary things? Any more scary teddies
No, it's just the same
sh-
scary teddies.
showcase? No.
No, that's because I need to go and get them all out of storage because I have loads.
You need to, do you?
I need
How's
to.
your
Yeah.
list? Your top list looks like it's getting bigger and bigger.
I actually haven't added anything, but I haven't moved anything down.
Oh,
I
read some out for the listener, for
read
me,
some
for the
You're
listeners.
expecting me to read it. It's like, do you know what? Actually, if you go and watch the latest episode of Pen and Prosper, she's done this.
Because of you.
No, she was watching another author doing it, and
All
she thought
right.
it was a good idea because it's your brain dump, and you can take it all out your brain, and you don't have to think about it.
That's why I got a whiteboard. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Same
that's what
thing.
my whiteboard is my door. But he
Yeah.
says things like, um, uh, it's got book chapters. It's got every book listed that I need to work on. So it's got like all the book titles, and then I need to go and do all the paperback for it, and then it's got things like a video for my YouTube, and then I'm listed up to 13 because obviously when I made this, there was 13 weeks left of the year.
Yeah.
So
I had a new idea for a book the other day. I need to stop thinking about them.
you
I
do.
just need to stop not even. Yeah. And I wrote 2 chapters of it.
How many books do you have 2 chapters of written?
More than I have published. Yeah.
I've been playing with the first draft. I don't. I'm like I play with stories, and I've blasted through like the first draft of it.
Yeah.
But it's a Christmas story, so then I'm looking at it going, "Am I even going to get this ready to put up for Christmas?" This was because I
Oh, well,
absolutely
no,
love.
you won't because you have to now delete it and write it all again from scratch,
No,
apparently.
because I dictate it because I could do it really quickly that way. But I've been it won't be any surprise to you, but I have the Christmas channel on Sky, which is basically the Hallmark movie channel. There's 2 of them. So
Yeah.
I watch that. I have that playing in the background, and I watch it and subject everyone to it from the moment it's turned on the 1st of October until it's turned off in January. And so it was inspired by one of those. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I've written that. It's only a short one. It's like a 50,000 word bit. That's the thing I need to do is stop playing with books that
But
are not
you say
involved.
playing, other people say writing.
Because these are just like, it's just me blasting through a first draft for fun, just to 100% discovery mode.
Yeah, just to see if it's got substance, and then you get into it and just write it all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like a cozy Christmas romancy thing.
So
So
publish it then. Fucking hell.
I know. Do you know how many books I finish and don't publish?
Why is this so difficult?
I have no idea. It's this weird mode that I've got into this year.
We're going to be everything's Rachel Morton from now on, isn't it?
It is, yeah. On my other pen name. My aim is just to like kind of finish the series I've got there, and then just have one series that I'm writing in and try and do a couple of books a year in the series on that name, just so that those readers are still getting stuff.
Okie dokie. Right, yeah, so well, I am doing now. This is kind of the fact that this morning when Adrian texts me, because authors text me, because I'm fucking rude, get that out there, and every episode now.
I have been replying to people.
Who?
Purpose.
Who?
Anybody that comments on my videos, my TikTok, I have been replying to them.
Name one of them.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the thing. These are real people. They're not just little
But they
text
have
bubbles.
weird names.
Right.
Like, I love
More
books.
memorable. Name one of them.
I couldn't name one of them. Steve Aitchison was someone I replied to.
No, that's cheating because you know him. Come on,
There
name
was
one of them.
there was someone that was arguing with me on one of my TikToks, and they were like a cousin something. I can't remember,
Why
but
are they arguing with you?
why they won't read my book.
Why are they even fucking bothering looking?
Yeah, but I just kept replying because I'm like, "Do you know what? This shows activity."
Yeah, an
Yeah,
argument.
yeah. And I
That's
replied to all my YouTube ones, and AD Small commented on there.
right.
I replied to him. So yeah, I've been making sure to reply.
I'm talking about not people in the bubble. I'm talking about readers.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. There's I can't even think of the names.
Yeah.
I've even gone through my ads and replied to anyone that's commented on my ads.
Yeah. It's
Maybe that's
really.
why my sales are doing okay in September.
Say that again.
Maybe that's why my sales are doing okay in September because I've been replying to everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'm enjoying reading. Well, listening to my Escorting Eric audio. It's lovely. It's the one book when I took them all off and then put them all back on. It's the one that I just kind of skimmed through it. I didn't read it as a book. All the rest of them I did because I knew it was right. I knew it was fine. And so it's nice. It doesn't feel like it's my words. I can't
Yeah.
remember any of it. I can remember one thing that's coming up, but that's it. Whereas usually, you know what's coming up, blah,
Yes,
blah,
you
blah.
start skimming, don't you?
Yeah. So it's really nice to listen to it. It's good. I hope when it's out, people enjoy it.
Have you got your meat market back yet?
No,
Or playing?
I need to get. That's this week again. Fucking getting onto it and going. What are you doing? What are
Yeah.
you doing? It's ridiculous. Yeah, because I need Guardian back as well.
Yes, yeah.
That's book one as well. Fucking your fault once again. Yeah. So,
Oh, I had a reader called Barry email me, and he's not in my ecosystem, who,
no,
and I've replied to him because he was telling me how much he enjoyed my DCI book, and he couldn't wait for book 2, and when was it out?
hey, hey,
Yeah.
and he'll be buzzing now because you've gone. Is that your real name, Barry, or whatever you've put? No
It
one's
was
called Barry. What do you just put thank you, or do you chat with him?
actually, I put "Thank you so much," and, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and, I've hopefully I'll get the second book out, and I've got it all planned and stuff. So, yeah, you got a proper reply.
Well, check you out.
I
Mm.
even offered to help an author in a Discord group that I'm in and did the help for them.
Did the
Um,
what?
I offered there was an author struggling with something. They were formatting their book cover for paperback, and she just couldn't go to work. So I was like, "Send it to me, and I will fix it for you." And I fixed it. So I was like, "Oh, channeling my
I was
inner Rob."
wondering what were you using to format it?
So it was her first paperback she'd ever done, and you know how you get the template off Amazon, and it's got like the orange border around it.
Yeah,
So she was
even though
putting
it's pink, but yeah,
pink, whatever colour it is, but it's like a peachy colour. She was
yeah,
um she was putting the book cover up to the line
black
rather than
line.
yeah, and so they
Ah.
kept rejecting it, and I tried to explain it to her, and she wasn't I'm like, "Just send it me, and I'll do it."
Oh no,
Uh,
no. It's the black line where you're supposed to put the book up to, isn't it?
yeah, I
And
mean,
then
when
you've
I
got the
do mine
bleed afterwards, but you've got a bleed on either side of the black line.
when I
one,
do
yeah.
when I do mine, I cover the whole bit, so I lifted the picture off and I just did a generative AI to get that filled in.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's
it's
nice
fine.
of you.
Yeah, so
You
see,
charge him?
no, I didn't. I kind of
No.
half channeled my inner you.
Say again?
I half channeled my inner you, but she always
Yeah,
comments on my YouTubes and stuff like that, so
yeah. No, it's nice to help people. You don't always I don't always charge people, you know. It's believe it or not, I don't. I do lots of, pro bono.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's a proper job, then yeah, pay
Yeah,
me.
yeah. If
Otherwise,
it's
I'll
one that's
do
gonna
my
take you
own
hours
stuff.
if it's gonna take you hours and hours.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, yeah. If it's like, uh, doing some mock-ups or something, like 3D mock-ups, take me 5 minutes. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go, "That's 20 quid. Here are my bank details." Fuck that. Oh, so embarrassing. No. Yeah. So today, my, idea is to figure out on Wix, the store. I keep putting it off. I've sort of half done it, but, yeah, after this Amazon just deciding to not be a thing, to have that other place. I mean, it's all right with TikTok, but it's just TikTok.
Yeah.
Whereas if you've got a store as well, it's just I think it lends a bit more,
I was listening to someone that was saying that they've got a Shopify and they've invested 20 grand into it, and it should take her a year to get that back. But I was like, what's 20 grand that you'd invest? I mean, is that
does that mean they've paid someone 20
maybe? Yeah. Or I
to
don't know. Like how
make it
what
look like every other store anyway?
yeah, why I don't understand why it would be 20 grand. Like, does that include your stock that you've bought? Because they
Yeah.
do have a big catalogue, so
Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
Or maybe they're just talking shit. Yeah. So, are we excited about the Christmas do? I noticed that you booked it now, and I think there's a bit this by the way, this is going out this week, this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a bit and then the week after will be as decided.
No,
No, this can go out.
you have to put the one we did for this week out, because that one goes out on my birthday, and you talk about it actually being my birthday.
No, we need to put out the one where because people are getting confused thinking the Christmas do's still in Blackpool, we need to put out for the one where we discussed that.
Could you not
Uh,
just go into the bit where it says it and then put a disclaimer pick word on the thing? Because otherwise you're gonna say happy birthday to me whenever you put that out on the wrong day.
Everything's the wrong day with this fucking podcast. What do you mean? Well, everything is fucking you with. I don't think people who listen care anymore.
No.
You know, it's the fact that we didn't even put an episode number today because you're not
No.
sure we're going to train it up. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is. I don't know when it's going to be going out now. So, what are your plans for the rest of the day? Just writing because I need 12 hours a day in my hovel.
No, I'm working on some Vinci stuff today because 'cause I've got some new releases to do,
Yeah,
and then I set a pre-order date for the end of the month, and now I've only got, like, a week to do my edits, so, this
pre-order
week.
for.
Huh?
What's the pre-order for?
It's for my one on TikTok that I do,
All right. Yeah,
um, and I gave it a couple of months and gave myself all the time in the world, and now I've only got a week left.
yeah.
So, I'm on edits, not writing this week.
That's the fun thing. Like this morning when Amazon was saying no, 500 widescreen thing, you
Yeah.
can't get on there. I then got an email saying make sure you upload your copy of
Same.
the German Guardian. It's already uploaded. I don't know why they
Yeah.
put that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got that because I've got a German book going out on the same date, and I've got, um, the other one to go out, so I've got to do both of those, and I've got a week to do it. So, luckily the
yeah,
German one's all translated, I just need to actually put it together.
right,
I also
yeah.
got the nice emails that the KDP payment notification emails, because it's
It's shit that it doesn't show you how much you're getting in
no, you
those.
have to go in and have a look.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm going to be looking at Wix store 'Cause I've got another author that's also on Wix that probably want me to help him with that. And then I will be finishing off a French version of a book.
Cool.
I've got an author call at 2:30.
Nice.
He wants to talk about TikTok.
Woohoo. And you're gonna tell him that you don't do anything on TikTok at the moment?
No, I'm gonna say all the right things. Yeah. Yeah, I'll say all the right things. I think he's just, he was, we had an author call the other day because I did his German book 1, and he was very interested in the TikTok shop and stuff like that. So I think he wants to dive more into it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be cool. And that's me for the day. It's stopped raining now, so I might even go to the shack. Oh, yeah, I need to, sorry, to do some TikToks, yeah.
Yeah.
Not might, I will. Anything else to add?
No, that's all.
Okay. It's been an hour again. How do these people who do like half an hour manage it?
I've no idea. Because
Because
they're more structured than we are.
no, but even when it's just chatty ones, how do they? Because in 5-10 minutes you're just getting into it, aren't you?
Yeah.
And that, well, we are, and then it just leaves no time for
Well, they probably don't have a
anything.
co-host. They probably don't have a co-host who is mean to them all the time. If you took out all the meanness, there's probably only half an hour of content.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, right. See you later.
Later.